Okay, these are units number 1 and 2. We've got 3 condensing units. These are 4-ton systems. The one on the other side of the house is a 3-ton system. Okay, these 2 units are electrically overused. That means that these units can reach critical temperatures, operating temperatures, and the breaker will not trip in a timely manner and can allow them to continue to run, potentially causing damage. The one on the other side of the house is underfused, which means that it's designed to go a little longer and a little hotter than the fuse will let it. So maybe like on the hottest day of the year, you could get a nuisance trip. It would trip even though the unit was not operating in a critical range. It tripped prematurely. These will, or they will trip, I think the term is retarded. So they trip retarded. And so, we got the wrong size breakers on all 3 condensing units. This is specific to these 2 units in that these electric disconnects are located behind the units. That's not the case for number 3 on the other side of the house. But you shouldn't have to reach over a unit to get to the electric disconnect. This is true for all 3 condensing units. The sides and the tops should have been sealed. This is only true for number 2, is it's got the wrong screw. I'm not putting that screw back in. Okay? I'm not putting that screw in. It should be like a machine screw like this. Alright, just the little things. Number 2 and number 3 condensing units are too close to the structure. Manufacturer, this one, not so much. I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm being picky. Okay, you're supposed to have at least a foot between the condensing unit and the structure. Number 3 is a lot tighter than that. Okay. Number 2 does not sit level on its foundation pad. And both of these are high enough, but number 3 is too close to the ground. And on all 3 of these, we do not have a rain diverter to keep water from crashing down on our condensing units. Now, on condensing units 1 and 3, we have the wrong Schrader valve caps. Those should have been anti-theft Schrader valve caps. Look Schrader valve up in the dictionary. Your refrigerant, piping, service valve access port caps. Those are the wrong kind. They should be anti-theft. Now over here we look at our Schrader valve caps, and they're missing altogether. And where do 90% of your refrigerant leaks come from? They come from the valves. That's the weak spot right there. They should have caps on them. They should have caps on them. Now, this is all 3 units. This is the wrong type of insulation on your low pressure refrigerant piping. Wrong kind. Why? Because it does that. It does that. Okay, and they just put some more of the same on there? No. Since 2015. This is manufactured in 2017. This is manufactured in 2016, I think, or 18. These caps and this refrigerant piping insulation was all required when all 3 of these units were installed. So what did we learn? We learned that we're missing some Schrader valve caps. We got the wrong kind of Schrader valve caps. We got the wrong kind of insulation. We learned that 2 of our condensing units are too close to the wall, and one of them is not high enough off of the ground. We learned that our electric service disconnects should not be behind 1 and 2. That's the case with the other one. We learned that they should have been sealed on 3 sides. We got the wrong kind of screw, and we don't have electrical receptacle outlets out here. So, we got some other things going. But